Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LPL 2025 Split 1.
Sassy eats a big chunk there, and Kanavi around. I think Sassy's about to have a very unfortunate dive occurring, and they have spent way too long here playing for that turret. I think they just say we want to deny as many minions as we can. As you said, they are happy to lose the turret in trade. Split of the screens shows the dives occurring on both sides. Sassy trying to go all out, does so, but there's a handshake that hits him mid-dash. Sassy has the spears pulled out. Did not enjoy the acupuncture session. It goes down. YCX out on the other side. 369. Still under threat. There is a Echo available. Gets the double surround sound shield to bait 369 into flashing forwards. XQW in the mid lane and a spot above of a cream. Not gonna get hit by the Emperor's Divine.
What happened there?
I think maybe he was just out of range and got knocked up by 3 Talon Strike.
I actually missed what happened there. This is the problem with me not wearing headphones. Like, top esports want to force anything more. I think they do. I think they do really want to, especially without that Ash ult. They should really look for something.
Santi looking to body block. Crisp into the backhand will force the back of the Azir, who shuffles 2 away. The hostile takeover, though, only claims Xin Zhao. Seraphine right at the end caught with it. The shock blast after, though, empowered by the gate, will bring YCX down to about half HP. The other side, though, top esports, a little dicey on their own health bars. Cream gets a good chunk on XQW's, trying to zone up on the side. About to be jumped by the Fates Call. Needs to get over the wall and does. Crisp gets the handshake, not too much more. Xiaoye steps on forward, begins to hit an auto or two with the ranger's focus. Surrounds down. People healthy. Big heal. They get the encore across so many, though. Welcome to the end of the show. But into the back with 369, but to the skies means nothing as he jumps instead into a 6-foot hole for at least 20 seconds. Jackie Love and Crisp ran away with the heal, but the slows with the ranger's focus and their approach velocity means Cream rather, and Jackie Love, as I repeat a name twice for no apparent reason. Handshake is decent, gets a big chunk of the show you barriers. Flash for a beat drop, gets the slow onto Chris, the airy proc and a volley. Climber now looking to go on forwards, the command distance giving a speed up. Cream needs to be aware. Just about in date for now is the mid lane. Sassy has teleported, they want Jackie as well. Jackie! As I yell about the Jackie Chan adventures from many years ago. What a wonderful moment.
Climber also dies while you're talking about that, by the way.
Delayed investment of a cult. Should still be LGD in command of the river, though, and top esports. I don't know how freely you get to walk in here. Kanavi about to be jumped, the B-Trop lands, and Ragnarok popped. Shockwave is decent. The heal is enough to keep Climber alive. Redemption lives up to its name.
And LGD once again approach the objective better. Top esports, they lock in this Olaf, which I had questions with in the first place. Why not go for a Jax into the Xin Zhao? Why not go for something else like that, which is a little bit easier to play and has the easier to play CC? Walks up, doesn't have a way out. Arrow now hits onto Crisp. He doesn't have a cleanse. They're going to start walking up to him. The top esports get the Herald. I don't think they're looking for a fight themselves right now. LGD do have the inside track on mid lane, though, because as we said, top esports kind of rush this setup. They rush down the objective, but they might get poked on their way back to defending mid lane. Ash Arrow goes in, and that would definitely help.
It's onto Kanavi. Is not forced to Ragnarok yet. Holds his nerve. Eats a bit of damage, but it's not actually all that serious. Climber, though, is very deep now. Needs to be a bit aware as then comes the Ragnarok, and Kanavi sees a moment. Sassy has to place footwork out, rather. LGD, a little bit awkward. There is 369 is just shoving away onto a tier 2.
Yeah, that's important because of the awkward retreat of Climber, making a messy mistake there to go back to the mid lane turret. Well, through the top lane esports mid lane turret. He's at 369, gets himself up towards this. He'll take it. 700 gold. He'll absolutely take that and trade for 1 life. Now, top esports, the important thing is not what's happening here. This will be a death. Where's the other players on the map moving? They're pushing out mid lane with Kalista. Orianna's pushing out bot lane. That's the more important stuff. LGD will need to answer bot lane at some points.
And okay, 0 and 3 on the Jace. Not pretty for 369. One of those was a dive, obviously. One of those was just in trade for the 700 gold. Those are, as far as I'm concerned, good death. The one of the team fight, less so. But he's 1,500 gold ahead and near enough 40 CS too. He's having a good game. Can it mitigate, though, the rest of the map being in a very dire scenario?
Have enough move speed to run away from that Olaf with the Seraphine W as well. You feel pretty good. This could be a bit of a bad teleport. Ashar comes in, goes onto the Olaf. Does he pop his ult as well? The tower's going to die. This could be a fight for top esports. They're looking to retreat right now.
TP number 2 goes through. Sassy has to back away. The Redemption's not in the best spot. The Shockwave leads to the death of the top lane. Crisp surviving for now. Now 369 has to flash in trade himself. And LGD tried to play around that turret and misexecute.
Yeah, LGD really misexecute the tower defense. And that's such a shame because they were in a really good map lockdown state where they could answer all the lanes. Felt like they were slowly outscaling, and Top Esports were the ones who really needed to find inroads away from the team fights. To get an easy turret, they get an easy kill because Sassy misjudges his own tankiness and teleports in too early. That is suddenly going to be turret, dragon, kill. Delay on LGD getting their scaling through. LGD will go up towards the Atakan now, but Top Esports have the first play really sold.
The thing is, they have no control of the river. They got one water. Jackie has to flash, but it's all a bait. Holds his nerve, and SQW finds the pick. Well played from the mid laner of LGD.
But clearly, Jackie Love knows Atakan is being threatened, and he puts out the Sentinel knowing that there is a threat of something else, but he just doesn't quite get the positioning right. SQW punches him as he goes to check. Now, no Kalista. LGD gonna walk in. They will have the numbers advantage. However, going up against an Atakan shreds your resists. You don't have the Azir ult this time. A good enough shockwave could still save Top Esports.
It's back. They can look to play it. 369 beginning to land some poke. Down to 4,000 HP. There is a smite available. Can Kanavi get an arrow onto the backline? Onto Grim Encore! Comes across. Olaf down for the count, and Olaf finds himself in towards Valhalla, where he wanted to go all along, and they've got themselves the withdrawals. LGD find themselves back in the driver's seat after a slip-up around that dragon.
What a roller coaster. Top Esports take...
That's a lot of early crit. A lot of early crit, and that just improves your slows, improves your damage on autos. Remember, Ashe doesn't crit like a normal AD carry. She just gets more slows and more average damage. But again, you're into so many champions that are hating slows or need to close the range. Shockwave is good onto Xiaoye, but now X2W in the backline finds a phenomenal Emperor's to fight. Jacula in a bailout will not find the respite he's looking for. SQW takes another with him as he goes Kanavi, trying on the other side to claim some withdrawals, but the heals from YCX are so annoying. Ragnarok times out, and instead it's the end of days for Kanavi.
And while all this is happening, Jace is split pushing again, getting a side lane turret. An important note, by the way, against the bailout, if you get a withdrawal, the bailout doesn't trigger because you don't kill someone.
Geez.
So even if they had taken someone down, it wouldn't have necessarily gotten the actual revive, just keeps them alive a little longer. 369 took down another inner turret. He's been playing smoke and mirrors. He's going to die again and go to 0-4 and 0. His kills are not in champions, they're in towers instead. He'll die slowly and surely. And LGD find themselves 13 kills to 3 against Top Esports.
And I get it, I do.
This guy's got 4 tower kills instead.
It's big, yeah.
He's got a lot of gold. He's gone for the upgraded boots on the feats of strength a little early. I don't know whether that's a good idea. Getting yourself
against the Azir Ashe.
Sure, it's a big engage again. Kanavi pops the ult. Here comes Jace, but Jace is brought back and forwards.
He manages to get himself out of it though by using To the Skies. Now actually Jace is doing a lot of work. Sassy in the backline though to Jackie Love. Means even with the bailout, has to flash away, stays alive, and Top Esports are doing it. Climber and Xiaoye though trying to turn it around. They finally get the Orianna. It's 2 for 2 for now. Solo lane is down on one side, jungle and mid down for Top Esports.
That is a historic level of anti-synergy. Azir knocks the Jace, the win condition for Top Esports, into the team fight.
And that's what it is. It's, flash coming off cooldown for Y6 Nod and going on cooldown. It goes grey fully and you go, hang on, that's
okay,
flash
so Baron started up. You do not have control of this area. You do have Jace to use some Shock Blast, but he's not here right now. And your tanks to go and phase check are not that tanky. LGD have themselves a decent objective setup, but they're losing HP to the Baron.
Kanavi needs to try and find his way through. Arrow lands. Sidestep by Kanavi, but leaves Crisp out to be hit by it. Had the McHale's nonetheless. Redemption used to heal. Still on the Baron. What HP is it at? Kanavi needs to find his way in there. Down to 2,000 HP. Kanavi into the backline. Flashes. Gets a shockwave deliverance onto Xiaoye. Survives. Keeps going forward. Finally goes down because the Azir and the Cassandre do enough work. Cream and Jackie have to do some work. XQW says no. Another shuffle.
LGD get themselves the Baron fight that they were looking for, and Top Esports might have clutched the last fight. I don't think they'll be over Top Esports. Look like they're going to strike first.
And you could see that this comp would look very different if the Olaf was more of a threat.
When Jace upgraded the boots early, there is every bit of data says it is gold inefficient to upgrade it early. You need to do it later into the game because you need that gold to hang on. The blast cone.
Xiaoye's gonna die for that. No! Climber!
No,
what have you done?
No,
what have you done? Climber's trying, but they've lost the ball lane. They will teleport it in. Oh! Good God.
Top Esports have just made a miraculous play. LGD, this should have been their victory, but Kanavi with the blast cone from the heavens. They take this quickly, and the Seraphine makes them healthy while they're doing it.
Gonna have to. Xiaoye is not attacking the Baron, though. They're letting the Azir do that. Xiaoye looking to be a bit of a guardian here, a warden. Bouncing people off. Arrow lands, not onto the best target. Kanavi forced to ult Well, Mikhail's early, I apologize. That's where that...
Xiao's caught, Xiao's caught!
369, tries to find him. Shockwave lands onto the Seraphine, but doesn't kill her. Till now, gets to the skies they go. On the other side, the split fight is favoring top Esports. They fumble around the Baron. Konami survives. Cream finds multiple members. 6,500 damage for the Oriana, and they are going to win the game.
Xiaoya has made an LPL career out of mispositioning in the late game, and it happens somehow again. Top Esports make multiple fights happen from behind the game with a more difficult to play composition, proving their pedigree and winning game 1.
It was over, but those fumbles will cost them the game. LGD, my heart goes out to you, Top Esports. I think you might owe someone a bit of a thanks after this one, because this is not done by mortal will alone. That is some remarkable tenacity to get back in here. They will win the game against all odds.
Look, LGD losing like that is heart